Hello, and welcome back to Remember Me. Before we get involved, I'm just going to have a look at my extras that I've unlocked. Oh, got some artworks. Let's have a look, shall we? See, when I was designing the short film that I made based on this game, all I really had to go off was like the concept art. I knew that the opening level was about Nillan escaping from the Bastille, which is why my short film is just pretty much about that idea of her waking up a captive and then breaking out. Hey Mrs. Mum, how's it going? So this is pretty much all I really had to go off. But the one thing I forgot to mention last time is that the short film I made had no budget. We shot it in I think it was a couple of days. It took me about a week to storyboard it, because obviously there wasn't a great deal. Well, I don't think Nillan says a single thing apart from right at the end. So there wasn't a script to write. It was just an idea of her busting out and discovering where she was, and trying to introduce elements of what I knew of the storyline. But some of these concept arts are fantastic. I really just like the idea of Neo Paris. It's kind of I find it's sort of a mix between, say, Blade Runner and Mirror's Edge. Whereas Blade Runner is all just dark and desolate, and Mirror's Edge is all just clean and pristine, and this is kind of like sort of like a mix between the two. I just kind of like it. And I don't know, there's also something about the idea of the kind of, the ethos of this game, the idea that memories are a commodity that can be not only bought and sold, but also remixed and changed. And I mean, how would that would fundamentally change life as we know it if you could take your memory and then essentially stick it on eBay and sell it. I just love that idea. I mean, at the moment, nostalgia is a big thing for selling. It's like I was sorry, I hit the mic there, my apologies. I was watching some videos today on retro video games, and someone was talking about Castlevania Bloodlines on the Mega Drive, and because it was released kind of late in the Mega Drive's life cycle, it's easy enough, shall we say, to get like an American or European copy. But if you want the Japanese copy, Vampire Killer, you are looking to spend in the region of £500 for a fucking Mega Drive game. It's just insane. So just imagine how much you could sell, the memory of you graduating, or the memory of your first kiss, or the memory of your first sexual encounter, the memory of giving birth, the memory of being birthed. I mean, because those are sort of memories that we don't essentially remember. I don't remember being born, but that memory should still be logged somewhere in my brain, right? So being able to access that and then sell it, I just love the idea of it. Okay, let's have a quick look at the 3D model, shall we? I'm sure this isn't going to be as interesting as the concept art. Nah. As we see all these guys in game, so you got anything else? Oh, got the girl that we pretty much completely fucked her life over. Okay, cool. Right, well, that's enough of that. Let's get back into the story.
Welcome to San Michel District. Thank you for flying Air Sedova. Good hunting.
I could do with a guide.
No can do. Family business to take care of.
Your first target's name is Carrie Sheridan. I need some confidential codes hidden in her memory.
Who is she?
The most famous architect in Neo-Paris. Stored in her brain is every detail of every building she's designed.
How do I find her?
Your contact goes by the name of Bad Request, on the
Bad
last floor of the
Request.
Saint Michel Rotunda.
Okay then. Now we're all dolled up in our proper gear. Right, just gonna make sure I don't miss anything. Right, well. No worries, Mrs. Mum. So, out of the slums. What's down here, anything? And into this the proper little ratty. Cleaning drone needed. Sorry for the inconvenience. I love the idea that you would have a device that creates AR, you know. That's really cool. And let me guess, Banksy? So I'm running off my Windows 10 setup tonight. I'm hoping that that might negate some of the weird frame hitching we had last episode, but I guess we'll find out. Wow, no longer in the slums, Dylan. Now we're literally in Gay Paris. Oh, that's very much like the... I'm gonna forget the name. The Twin Towers in Kuala Lumpur. I've been there. I've got photographs of me actually on the bridge looking out over the city, but for the life of me I can't remember the name of the fucking tower. Saint Michel, huh? Well, we'll head over there in a minute. Be careful the eye. Construction site, huh? By the way, the camera's got a little bit of sort of like aftershake on it, just to give you that kind of sense that it's like almost like a handheld camera. Little aesthetics like that I really like. I do that a lot in my films.
Get out of here, you're bothering me.
Bothering you to the point that you can't even smoke your cigarette properly, mate. Yeah, try and stick it in your mouth. Or is it just a memory cigarette?
Go find yourself another spot.
Yeah, alright, fuck you. Oh, I'm being forced to walk, so it doesn't matter
I can
how...
see you, folks. Keep it cool, Dylan. Keep it cool.
Oh. Non-stop service, huh? 5 Rue des... I can't speak French at all. I was taught German at school, so I'm not sure of the inflection or anything like that. If you saw my short film, you can hear the guys actually speak French. Well, I actually had the French translated for me and then had someone write it out phonetically so I could say it properly. And I can't remember her name, but she was a girl I knew at university. She did it for me. I haven't spoken to her in years. So I don't know. Triet aux amandas? I don't know. It sounds more Spanish than French. Curry, fromage. That's ice cream? That's not ice cream, is it? Oh, fuck, I don't know. And krill. I'm guessing that's fish. And that pigeon is loving life. I don't know if this android's got anything to say. No? Not even going to offer me a table? Oh, fuck you then. Well, I can read chocolate. I'll have some pain in chocolate. Even though they're just croissants and French bread. Well, it's closed, huh? Open at 10 AM. What time is it? Yeah, probably check my watch.
Please browse and choose a memory, then confirm your purchase.
Easy. First romantic kiss, number 17.
Purchase confirmed. Implanting memory. Please stay still. Implant complete.
Whoa. Whoa, this is cool.
No way, we were just talking about that. You just bought someone's first kiss. That's hilarious. So, I mean, I love the idea of it. I don't... in terms of, like, you know, society, the society we live in now, I don't think that could ever be a reality. But, again, I just love the idea of it.
Behold the privileged few, safe with their little comforts, while others live in suffering a few meters from their barricade.
No one chooses which side of the firewall to grow up on.
It's not their selfishness that I condemn, sister. It's their eagerness to forget everything that bothers them.
Yeah, well, welcome to the world, Edge. It's like, fuck me, just scroll through a newsfeed on Facebook. You see one post about some white kid who didn't know one turned up to his birthday party, so some company is giving him a birthday party to better sell who they are in terms of, oh, we're just doing it for the better, you know, the benefit of making him feel better. And then you scroll down a little bit longer and there's a fucking Yemen kid who's been starved to death because there's a fucking war between them and Saudi Arabia. It's like, you know, welcome to the fucking world. It sucks. Sorry. I simply must. Why does no one in Paris speak French? I know you can put the language in French, but in terms of like the text, but you would have thought that, you know, it's made by a French company. The NPCs would be speaking French, you know. But I guess Capcom said no. Well, speaking of kissing, we won't be disturbing you guys. You look like you're having loads of fun. Relive your best memories. See? That's what I was talking about before, the ability to like relive memories you've forgotten. Then again, I think some memories we forget on purpose. I know I've certainly forgotten some memories on purpose. High school being 5 years of memories I would rather not remember. Okay, St. Michael Rotunda. I guess that's the way we're supposed to go, so you know. I remember the first time I played this game I just kind of boshed through it, really didn't take the time to really absorb all the effort that's gone into building this world. Which you can kind of appreciate from Don't Nod. I mean, they put the same sort of, shall we say, attention and stylistic approach into
Citizen, in accordance with
Life is
Secretary
Strange.
Charter of Neo-Paris, access to the docks is forbidden.
Closed by government decree, so we can't get to the docks, huh? Okay, fair enough.
Your health grading is insufficient for access.
Oh
Please
right,
consult
they're
the
actually
closest
penalising him
SAT
because he's got a
for
cold.
detailed diagnosis.
That's hilarious. Huh. Okay. Oh look, robotique. See what robots we can buy. So I guess I'm going that way? I don't know. No real waypoint, so...
They'll let anyone into this district.
Fuck you, love!
I swear, if he's not here in 30 seconds, I'm selling him.
Oh, someone's been stood up. That's never fun. Sorry, darling. Oh, this was the way to go. Shit.
Their eagerness
Sorry,
to
guys.
everything that bothers them.
I'm trying to be thorough. Alright, so I just missed this bit. That's one hell of a zoot suit. I look like I missed anything over here. I did! Oh. Okay. No, wrong button. That. Oh. Trying to remember what I've already read now. This new? Despite the gravity of the incident, the immediate first memorable. No, I think I've read this, haven't I? I don't know, I can't remember if I read this or not. Despite the gravity of the incident, the media provided little coverage on what became known as the... Yes, Nargin HP4, yeah, I have read this. What did I just pick up then? Ah, it must be that, yeah, here we go. Regulation of Firearms, 2056. In spring 2056, the Neo-Paris government passed a resolution to ban the carrying of firearms in the city, including the law and order forces, very much like the UK, dubbed the Law of the Stone Age by critics. It was designed to quell the fears of a population traumatised by the massacres during the Civil War. The full version of the ruling is set below. Decree number 56124 of May 9th, 2056, prohibiting the carrying of military equipment and firearms. Article 1. A list of military equipment and firearms governed by this decree: semi-automatics or repeating firearms, automatic pistols, machine pistols and automatic rifles of all calibers, guns, howitzers and mortars of all calibers. They should be walking around any city with that sort of stuff. Flamethrowers and all projection equipment used for chemical warfare or incendiary purposes. Weapons with laser destruction capabilities. Guns used in slaughterhouses, shotguns, hunting firearms, carabiners? I want to say carabiners, but that's not that. It's whatever. Rifles and yeah, I can't say that English word. Am I supposed to pronounce this French word? Carinidia? Machine guns of all calibers, semi-automatic or repeating weapons with one or several smooth-bore barrels, repeating or semi-automatic smooth-bore long guns, weapons with gas-propelled or compressed air projectiles that generates muzzle energy of over 10 joules. Article 2. The acquisition, storage, carrying, transportation and retention of military equipment and firearms is prohibited. This ban applies globally to civilians and public and private officials responsible for police services or organisations of repression. Article 2A, Amended Decree of October 6th, 2069. The following are not governed by Article 2, provided they are neither handled nor placed on public display. Historic or antique weapons, as defined in the ruling of September 17, 2069. Yeah, I mean, you can buy declassified guns in this country. Ceremonial weapons that form part of an unofficial uniform, as defined in the ruling of October 5, 2069. Article 3. Any persons in possession of a weapon or a ranged weapon element will be neutralized by any means necessary, including the use of automated devices or surveillance drones that are beyond the scope of prohibited Prohibition in this decree. Oh, so basically the drones have got guns, but people aren't allowed them. Fair enough. Right, let's go see what this protest is talking about. Oh, what a surprise, he's talking about God.
Recall, packet by packet, from amidst the collective recollections of his scattered faithful, shall form a new word. And then the Lord, reassemble, will return to pay the price for the burden of our sins. Exercise and work your memory, because the word of the Lord will reveal itself in the minds of the just. For the memory of mankind is the Lord. It faithfully contains all of his most magnificent manifestations. It shall reveal the Lord and his word. And the Lord re-articulated, recall, packet by packet, from amidst the
okay, Nilan's getting agitated. Come on, Nilan. You're alright. Okay, right, I've got to be more careful about where I go. I don't want to miss shit. I've got a tendency to miss shit. Right.
Machine.
Yeah, she's coming, don't you fret.
I'm late. Dear Lord, I'm so very sorry, madam.
Hey.
Are you okay? Should I call for emergency assistance?
No, no, no. Hey, I'm fine.
If you should desire to file a complaint, my identification has been saved by your Sensen terminal. Good day.
Finally! I've been waiting 20 minutes!
Okay.
It's Christmas every day. You sit sideways, I cuff you. You look at me funny, I track you down, then cuff you. Nobody gets away. Nobody touches me. The Christmas Show. Direct, live, and it's on Channel Fear.
Weird, so anything that's somewhat narratively based in the actual
With me,
gets subtitles,
it's Christmas
but
every day. You shit sideways, I cuff you. You look at me funny, I track you down.
the pastor
then
down
cuff
there, he
you.
didn't get
Nobody
subtitles.
gets away. Nobody touches me. The Christmas Show. Direct, live, and it's on
The Christmas Show. Okay.
Is this your address, ma'am?
Yes. Yes, I think so. Thank you.
At your service. If you're prone to intermittent memorial access, you should activate your odd compass before going out.
Wait, looks like we have another one there. Miss, are you okay? You seem lost.
It's her, the escaped memory hunter.
Okay. Patrol 17 log. Escaped suspect ID'd. Recovery in progress.
God.
Feel the perimeter. Pour on the pressure.
When you see an attack prompt, press A to dodge over the enemy you hit. Yeah, we kind of worked this out in the last episode. This will allow you to continue your combo.
I can't see anything.
Use your eyes, laddie. Maybe if you put that big shield in front of your face, you'd be alright.
My senses now. Black screen.
Ah, come on, I deliberately dodged. Damn it. I was in the middle of an attack.
Beginner's luck. Is that all? Careful.
Ugh.
I need to reboot. In your face. You won't show it.
Finally, took someone out. Perform powerful enough power pressings on enforcers to trigger finishing overloads. Okay.
I can't see.
down. Send some down. Send some down. Like. Ready. Low blow. Black screen. I'm bugging out. You're doing it. Careful.
Alright. Still trying to get this combo system down. Not doing very well. Okay, right, let's add the extra Y. That. And that. Well, yeah, you don't really. Oh, hold on. No. We don't want a healing one, do we? We want a power one. Let's go for a power one. Cool. Okay, so XXX, Y, XY, XY. Now, this should be really easy to remember. Well, I just kicked in the police, so that's always good. You want me to go that way, huh? What if I want to get a Cafe Le Creme? Anyway, right, nothing over here. Nope, okay then. Oh, hello. So, now looking for a wall with a series of boxes near it. That literally just be the other side of this wall, do we? Okay. A walled area with 3 boxes. What I'm looking for is on the ground. Come on, Dylan. That's it.
Taking the high road, huh? Your instincts are coming back to you.
Who were they? The uniforms?
Saber Force. Private police financed by Memorize. Crowd control with a smile.
Yeah. It is literally just the other side of this wall. Thank you. Oop. The mirror's edge, it's not. You'll get used to it, Mrs. Mum, don't you worry. Okay then.
She's around here someplace.
Quick.
Sweep and search. She's a pro, so keep it tight.
A pro, huh? I think you highly overestimate my capabilities, sir. Okay, well clearly there's only one way to go, so...
Hey, terrorist! I'm putting you in hospital.
Hey lads. Alright. Oh, hello. Sudden shit happening. Sense and Fury. Nilin has remembered a new special present. An S present. Sense and Fury allows Nilin to free flow from enemy to enemy, striking harder every time. Don't break the flow. Press and hold LT to open the pressing wheel. Rotate and to highlight the pressing I want. A to activate. When in Fury, Nilin will not use her combos. just keep pressing X or Y to chain hits. The longer the Fury combo, the more damaging the hits. Okay. You want to keep pausing the action, that's fine. The number displayed over the Fury icon is the cooldown. It is the time in seconds you need to wait before using the Fury again. Could have told me that after I'd finished fighting these idiots. Great camera angle there, we couldn't see any of that. Oh, did I just like suck his memories out of his skull or something? Where's this fucking Jackie Chan movie? A new class of pressing is available. Alright. Alright, wow. New press-ins, cooldown press-ins. By performing cooldown press-ins, Nilin will reduce all current cooldowns on her S press-ins. Okay, this is an easy way to quickly reuse your Sense and Fury. Righty-ho. Use these new press-ins to customize your combos. Okay. So where can I put it? Anywhere? Know where I should put it. There. Yes. Cool. Right. Then again, actually I should have put it. Should have. Oh, I can't put it on the first bank. Okay, I can only put it on the second bank. So fine, and that's good where it is.
Like that, don't you? Get closer!
Ah! Give me that overload. I really do think I just killed that man. Yeah, you can't see. I can barely see what's going on. I just tried to use it and it clearly didn't work. Oh, you bastard! Oh! You need to... That's it, overload him. Lovely. Right. How the fuck do I... There we go. Just you and me, buddy. Let's go. Welcome to the overload. Okay, that could have gone better, but Org Eye. Don't get it. Alright, you're telling me which way I'm supposed to go. Alright, yeah, I get it. It's not a rocket, it was just looking around. Hold on. They kind of all distracted me with their violence. There is definitely nothing here, is there? No. Okay, see you later. Okay, so is that every time that changes, they're going to knock me off? Quick! Yeah, there is. That's it. I knew there was a button to move faster. I couldn't remember what it was.
Patrol 17! Answer, damn it!
RB. Right. Right, we'll wait for the next turnaround. That's it. Go, 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 go. Yeah.
What's this bad request guy look like?
Young, nervous, dumb haircut. A wannabe memory hunter faithful to the cause. Oh, and he's your biggest fan.
Biggest fan, huh? I just literally bowled into someone's... Yeah. I guess don't mind me. Just some random shit. Why's that apropos? It is actually Sunday, right? We could do with some health, I think. Thank you for the memory health. Well, thanks for the camera angle. Babes in the shell. That's hilarious. Ugh. I'm not going anywhere, I'm looking at these paint pots.
This way. For your own safety, please move back.
You are what you remember. And that means I'm pretty much nothing then, because I barely remember a thing. Right. Oh, that's who I'm looking for, Curry Sheridan. He's an architect. Okay. Well, she knows David Vincent. I'll let you guys work out who the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, this doesn't look good. So what, am I jumping or am I falling? Falling, okay. Oh, okay. Whoa, 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 what the fuck? Okay, for fuck's sake, I'm not even that close to it, am I really don't... Ah, right. I'm too busy looking at the bloody... Okay, go. Really sodded up the timing on that one. Am I going down or what? Up and across. There we go.
You're almost at the rotunda, and Saberforce has lost your trail. Well done.
Surprised I didn't die of shock therapy. No one gave a shit that I just climbed down the guttering pipe into here.
Remember those promises?
What are we talking about?
A room
Sign the petition!
Yeah, I'll sign your petition. I can't. There's an invisible wall preventing me from signing the petition.
Liberty, equality, fraternity. Do you remember those promises? The climate change refugees are not second-class citizens. A roof for everyone.
Okay. I agree.
Sign the petition so that all may have a...
This reminds me of Postal 2. Hey, did you sign my petition?
What's wrong with you? You okay?
It's my memuchino. I ordered it too strong.
My memuchino.
I've warned you about those memorial coffees. They go to your head in a smoking flash.
Okay. And we drink memories. That would be awesome.
Big Charlie and his grand schemes, always striving for utopia but creating hell on the way. That damn Sensen network was his first stab, and look how that's turned out.
He's the boss of Memorize.
No, he's the star genius, the capricious talent that gets to tinker away in his ivory tower. Memorize CEO is his wife, Scylla Cartier-Wells. One name, two heads, 1,000 reasons to bite your fingernails.
I think Edge needs to lay off the caffeine. He seems to be very highly strung. Okay, Charles Cartier-Wells. I guess we'll be meeting you on another level.
Close by is a place of harmony. Nemopolis, the first memory commune.
Oh,
Live in perfect
there, the
trust
camera
with
goes
your
almost
neighbor.
everywhere.
Freedom from
Oh,
fear.
hello. So I'm looking for
Radiant future
a
conceived
raw
by
iron
Charles
fence.
Cartier-Wells.
Okay.
Remember, long live la commune.
See one anywhere? Look at,
Nemopolis. Your release from
there's
fear is at hand. Close by
there's
is a
some
place
raw
of harmony.
iron, so I guess it's down
Nemopolis,
there
the first
somewhere.
memory commune. Live in perfect trust with your neighbor.
Looking out to an alleyway, so probably that one.
Nemopolis, a radiant future conceived by
But it could be
Charles
that one
Cartier-Wells.
actually.
Remember, long live la commune.
Yeah, could potentially be that one where that android is clearing that table.
Nemopolis, your release from fear is at hand.
Everywhere's closed.
Close by is a place
It's
of
like being in
harmony.
Leicester.
Nemopolis, the first memory commune. Live in perfect trust with your neighbor. Openness, freedom from fear. Nemopolis, a radiant future conceived by Charles Cartier-Wells. Remember,
Speaking
long
of
live
things
la
that's
commune.
closed, something just suddenly open. 30% discount, no refunds
Nemopolis,
or exchanges. That's bad practice. I'm gonna get many customers with that attitude.
Nemopolis, the first memory commune.
Don't worry about it, Mrs. Mum, it's cool.
Your neighbor. Openness, freedom from fear.
Oh, glad to see even in the future shit doesn't work.
Future conceived by Charles Cartier-Wells. Remember, long live la commune.
By the way, every cafe tells me how much everything is to buy, yet I can't buy a single thing. Oh, there's bad request.
Fear is at hand. Close by.
Nilin the Hunter. I'm your biggest fan.
Thanks.
I've already scouted a route. It's not the first time I've been shopping in the land of the rich.
I'm looking for the architect's offices.
Everything's in here. An hour ago, I memorized the ideal path to avoid the surveillance drones. You just need to take it. It's an incredible honor to get opened up by the best. Like having your autograph.
Okay, we'll just, you know, you could have just given us the memory, and that's where we have to steal it from you, but fair enough.
You done? Did you get everything?
Yes.
Follow my past. A trail of remembrance with everything you'll need to get past the drones through the Comfortress, all the way to Cowrie Sheridan. I've sprinkled the route with memo boys, anchored just so. They'll tell you when to activate my remembrance. And I appreciate the fact that you didn't siphon my head. For a second there, I thought you might wipe our encounter. Remember you soon.
Oh.
He's my biggest fan.
So was I supposed to bundle off the edge to get that? Oh, for crying out loud, I didn't realise that. Oh, this bloody game. Ah, now I can't do it because that's the last checkpoint. Alright, well, I've already missed something. I didn't realise. I know I could jump off the edge. I thought I was supposed to. Fair enough. A membrane is the virtual projection of a digitized memory displayed in real time through augmented reality. Press B to activate it. Fair enough.
Hello, Nilin. If everything went to plan, you were talking to me a few minutes ago, and you've now got access to this remembrance. Repeat what I do, and you'll be able to work your way through to your target. You better be ready, because here we go.
Right, fair enough. Alright, cried, dude, I literally just walked maybe 10 steps.
Your Sensen will overlay the space around you with the memories I have of this area. Using your glove, you can synchronize with them to reveal hidden information. There you go. I'll let you synchronize. We'll meet up on the other side.
Hold LB and quickly tap B repeatedly from a distance to synchronize the information. Alright, wow. I'm gonna kick these guys in. Come on then, lads. Just blew his memories out from the back of his face. Okay. The blue gauge is the focus gauge, right? You gain focus every time you hit an enemy and every time you get hit. What? You gain focus every time you hit and every time you get hit. That seems counterintuitive, but okay. Yeah, overloading enemies gives you focus. Using an S present will consume one chunk of focus. Right. Okay, yeah, you could have told me all this. Uh-huh. What are they doing to this drone? Anyway. This drip feeder tutorials is weird. Anyway, let's go up. Let me guess, climb the wall?
Hey, I'm back. Ready to play Follow the Leader?
Right, wasn't I supposed to lower the... Oh, I can't because you broke the ladder. You did. Okay. What am I climbing then, Dylan? Ah. No. Ah. There we go. Lovely. Okay, that was actually pretty cool. Wasn't expecting any sort of interaction there. So much for being a gardener in the future, eh? Alright, yeah. I need to make sure I find it before I find the next cutscene. Okay, near a lift. Right. We need help. Ah, oh, immediately find a cutscene. Great.
Great.
Worry about it. Oh, I don't need health. Okay.
When you cross the drones, be careful. They don't ask questions first, if you see what I mean. Stay clear of their detection cones, and you got nothing to worry about. Problem is, seeing their detection cones. I threw together a device that allows me to see them as an overlay on my Sensen, so each time you activate my remembering, you'll be able to see them through my memory.
Okay. And she didn't grab onto the ledge. Yes, yeah. Go on
cross
then.
The drones, be careful. They don't ask questions first, if you see what I mean. Stay clear of their detection cones, and you got nothing to worry about. Problem is, seeing their detection cones. I threw together a device that allows me to see them as an overlay on my Sensen, so each time you activate my remembering, you'll be able to see them through my memory.
Right. Okay, so it was. It's over there, isn't it? Well, how do I get over there? Okay, well I've already missed a sap patch, so I'm not going to get extra health this level. Alright, what have you got to tell me?
Just a little jump to the finish line.
Where are you?
God damn it! That was not how to do it.
Alright. So reset that shit, because I totally missed where you were going. Okay.
Just a little jump to the finish line. God damn it! That was not how to do it.
No, and you've gone and fucked that piece of glass for me as well. And you're a fucking trooper. So I guess I'm falling in there and fighting that idiot. Yeah. Or maybe not. Alright then, he just chipped. I can deal with it.
It's a compilation of my best arrests, uncensored. With Christmas Murder, you get the best of Christmas all year round.
Christmas Murder, huh?
This kid Christmas. I knew him. He's a memory hunter like me.
Was. He's the shame of your profession. Could have been a genius, but he traded his soul for a fat paycheck.
I heard this game has the bad combat. It's... I wouldn't say it's bad, but at the same time it's not... It needed a little bit longer in the oven, I think. because it's not free flowing, shall we say, like Devil May Cry or Bayonetta. It's very, I don't know how to describe it. You kind of have to play it to get the sense of why it just doesn't feel very free flowing. Okay, so a door with a, I guess that's just someone's corridor. I mean, it certainly doesn't prize button mashing, because you have to sort of press the attack as she's finishing her last attack, and that can be a bit, especially in the heat of battle, especially for me, that can be a bit disorientating. Oh, hello. A new memory. Technology. Okay. Oh, got some naughty enemy. Yeah, we don't worry about that. Technology. The remembrane. Okay. The remembrane is a technique used for the virtual protection of a digitized fragment of a memory using augmented reality. The memory is played at the same speed and scale in situ. Membrane technology was first developed by the Saber Force to reconstruct certain crime scenes by tapping into the memory of a witness or suspects. Yeah, but you see, that wouldn't work because memories are not, the way the brain remembers. It's not like it's not like a digital photograph, is it? You can go to the same place with someone and be there at the same time and experience the same thing, but you'll both remember it differently, so you wouldn't be able to use a memory in that capacity. The digital memory is converted into images projected directly into the user's sensor in the form of a 3D reconstruction of the event, which is then played in front of their eyes. Yeah, that wouldn't work because the brain doesn't remember things in a digital way. That would work for like an Android or something for sure, because they'd have a digital brain, but an organic brain doesn't work that way. Because if it did, they'd already developed techniques for recording dreams and shit. We can't record that sort of stuff because we don't understand how the brain actually, shall we say, generates a memory. It was during the Gansberg affair, the famous sculptor and his family were murdered in their residence in the New Belleville Comfortess, that research began into the virtual projection of a memory. On the decision of the prosecutor, and despite public protests from relatives and memory religious leaders, the digitized memory of the four victims was input into the sensor to copy their last memories. Investigators in the case carried out a manipulated projection of the last moments of each victim in the house and were able to determine that the mother killed her children and husband before killing herself. Spurred on by success, the criminal division of the Saber Force decided to implement this technique systematically and developed the protocol that became known as the Remembrane. The latest version of this program can now reproduce sound. Cases of the illegal use of Remembranes have been reported outside the scope of judicial investigation, but have never been substantiated or confirmed by an independent source. Tripping over my own tongue. Well, that's exactly what I was saying, Mrs. Mum. Your memory is fallible. It's, so that wouldn't work. I like the idea of it, but that just clearly wouldn't work. Okay, so I'm supposed to be going that way, so... I do believe that. No. Is that what Rebecca and Jill have to play in Resident Evil? Moonlight Sonata? No, I don't know. It's Capcom. I'm just thinking that they would do that. we got here? Nothing of real interest. Okay, so I'm assuming that that's probably before I go. So it's probably up here. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I can't believe I missed that other one. It was so obvious. Collect a focus boost. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright, wow, we've got more bloody stuff. Okay. Right, came in. Crap. Go, go, go. Hey guys. None today, thanks.
What did you do?
Boom! Just blew his memories out of his face. Oh, come on, I pressed A then. Well, we need to get somewhere where I can actually get an angle. Overload that bastard. Boom! Right, you. See ya. Pop! Popped him like a balloon. Cool. That went a little bit better than before. I think a focus boost would be good for all of us.
Am I going to be climbing much longer?
Kaori Sheridan loves to contemplate her creations from her balcony. Keep following bad requests, remembrance.
I don't know that handy health, but I don't actually need it. I managed to do that fight without losing too much health. Who'd have thunk it? Right, nothing here. Let's go. Hello, what frog chap? That's it. Still getting crazy frame hitches when the game's loading, so fuck knows. Not even Win 10 can save me. She had the right idea. Okay. So over here. Should turn myself in for that amount of euros. Not euros, are they? E-cuss. Who knows? Euro credits, probably. Oh, yeah, great. Well. Drones seem a little bit inept. But fine. Steps near a iron fence. Well, I don't see one, so...
To get to the other side, we're going to exploit a privacy statute that forbids drones from scanning through walls.
Okay, right, well before we do that... There's some iron fences. Down here? Nope. And if I go across there, I'm gonna get shot. Okay. Oh, there's some more stuff for me to read poorly though, so that's always good. What's this? Neo Paris VIPs. Alright, it's about our target. So that's what I've missed. So I've already missed one. God, useless. Karori Sheridan. Karori? And they've said the name several times and it's not gone in. An architect of international renown. Karori Sheridan is responsible for Phoenix, a massive reconstruction project for near Paris, a city badly damaged by the catastrophes and clashes it suffered during the 21st century. Well, I can normally speak, but as soon as I have to speak for other people, I'm like, no. Tongue's like several sizes too big in my mouth. Born in 2046 in Osaka, Karori Sheridan soon established herself as one of the greatest architects of her time. Right from her early work, she set out her vision of a global urban architecture that would not sacrifice aesthetic considerations. When building cities and megacities, where whole districts had been devastated by civil wars and for fuck's sake. Catastrophes during the first half of the 21st century, she retained traditional architecture wherever possible, whereas most of her competitors favoured a more pragmatic approach based on emergency reconstruction. Invited by the Neo-Paris Authority to design a comprehensive reconstruction program for the city, Karori Sheridan conceived the Phoenix project to be implemented over 30 years. Her emphasis on the long-term attracted criticism from many refugee associations who accused her of systematically prioritising wealthier districts while the ghettos and insalubrious pockets like the notorious Slum 404 remained areas designated for the final phase of the programme. This is a mock trial, said Sheridan in an interview on July 27, 2084 on the Perky Maggie show. I never favoured the more beautiful districts. They are beautiful because I rebuilt them. Who's full of herself? I can't even say it now. Oh, maybe it's down here. Aha! Thank you. Alright, where are we going?
Try to keep up.
I see. I need to see a speech doctor so I can actually speak the bloody language that I've been trying to speak for the last 41 years. That's pretty cool. Okay. I thought that was the way to go. Oh, going up. Going forward, going up.
Your champ is here, live and life-size. I'm about to give you the immense privilege of watching me save you all from public enemy numero uno. Yeah, Nilin, I'm talking.
Oh. Yeah, you. How's it feel? Oh, come on, I pressed the dodge, man. I hissed. Oh, boo! Oh, hello. No, but then I'm kind of happy with these combos. There's another power pressing though. An X. Yeah, I've already got power on everything. Oh, it's a healing one. Well, actually, I suppose I could change that. Currently, that's my only healing one. I probably want to keep that as healing. You know what I should really do? No, I'm alright with how it is at the minute. Alright, when we learn a new combo, we'll worry about it then. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. Yeah.
You should be close to your target now.
What kind of memory am I looking for exactly? Inside this woman's head?
Miss Sheridan directs the Phoenix Project, the Neo-Paris global renovation. I want to know the secrets of the Saint Michel Dam.
The dam overlooking the district. Why?
Let's just say I'm a believer in the free circulation of persons and goods.
I'm assuming he means probably that dam, I don't know. Yeah?
Your back's against the wall. You duped Olga, but you're dealing with Kid Christmas now, pumpkin. Critical hit.
I do remember fighting that douchebag, so I guess we're gonna have to fight that douchebag. Right, so I'm guessing it's not up there.
Stop shaking in your shoes, citizens. Your champ is here, live and life-size. I'm about to give you the immense privilege of watching me save you all from public enemy.
That's something? No.
Your back's against the wall.
Do I need health? I'm not sure. No, I don't. No way. Oh, hello. Hey, more things for me to not be able to speak. I love it. More Neo Paris VIPs, huh? Oh, I didn't miss one. It's here. Kid Xmas. Ex-criminal turned bounty hunter, Kid Xmas is one of the most popular celebrities in Neo-Paris. In a few years, the former memory hunter who illegally broadcasts his shows for wannabe mem hunters has built a financial empire to promote his own image. Born in Boulogne, in the Paris suburbs, to parents who fled the North European community during the 40 to 47 Civil War, young Ulf Hansen grew up in the ghettos designated for climate refugees. Intelligent and ambitious, I like that, climate refugees. We're going to start getting climate refugees sooner or later. Intelligent and ambitious, he demonstrated a real talent for memory hacking and memorial theft in his early teens. He started his career as a small-time thief and proceeded to set the standards of hacking in the closed community of memory hackers. He became a striking figure in this select club under the alias Kid Xmas, and soon established his trademark style as he promoted his spectacular thefts in the media via free broadcasting on underground social networks. Fueled by his super status as a young prodigy of memo crime, and to the great delight of his fans, Kid competed in a series of contests against other memory hunters in live broadcasts, filmed by cameras that Kid himself had programmed to follow his every move. The viewing figures for his Xmas show continued to rise over the years until the entertainment channel, Mem Intact, offered him an exclusive contract to air his exploits. In return, the Kid promised to only fight criminals and people wanted by the authorities. Since then, the young refugee from Boulogne has launched his own clothing range, recorded 2 albums, and has set up a drop-in and rehabilitation centre providing sports for disadvantaged youths. Kid Xmas has managed to move effortlessly into the mainstream without damaging his reputation as a pirate and bad boy, and has morphed into an entrepreneur and showman. His critics say he rarely picks fights with memory hunters now because he's frightened of betraying his lack of form. But he just smirks, reminding them that he remains unbeaten in one-on-one combat and rarely fights opponents now because they are all locked up in La Bastille Fortress thanks to him. Guess we're gonna fuck that record up then, Kid, aren't we? Alley-oop.
Checking on the measurements for number 62. You know what, that image needs to be moved. No, that is not right. I need to check those measurements again.
We are stealing. How would you not notice your memories being stolen?
Where was I already? The dam? No, not the dam. That's strange. It's really strange.
Did you get the security codes? Transfer them to me.
Edge, your bit rate's tumbling.
Someone's trying to hijack our comms. Try to get somewhere higher. Hurry. I'll see if I can find a clean channel.
Get to the roof, huh? Oh. Okay, so there's a damage in the middle there, okay. That's cool. Paris? Okay. Nothing there. No. Okay. Alley. Kung Fury. Love that short film. Oh, something else for me to read poorly. Memorizing the Sensen, huh? Okay, first Sensen prototype. In 2059, Charles Cartier Wells experimented that memorized with a next-generation direct neural interface prototype, the Sensation Engine, or Sensen. In spring 2059, the research team headed by Charles Carter Wells, son of the founder of Memorize, carried out a successful experiment with a thought-sharing prototype comprising 3 vital technological upgrades. Connection by implant, no computer, a network of 20 directly connected individuals that could transmit, receive and share their sensations direct. See, sensations and memories are not the same thing, right? The possibility of personalizing received mental perceptions. This experimental device was dubbed by its creators the Sensation Engine, or Sensen. Although still in its experimental stage, the Sensen already offered significant advantages. The implant gave the user total autonomy. He could be mobile and permanently wired. The chip contained algorithms allowing transmission in network mode with no saturation or loss of signal. Plugging the chip directly into the spinal cord tissue, very much like Data Jacks in Shadowrun, or I can't remember what the bloody ports are called in Existence. They called bioports? I can't remember. Plugging the chip directly into spinal cord tissue increased the speed, quality and power of the neural interfaces. People could therefore use the Sensen to customize their perceptions and adjust their own settings to remodel the sensations and information received by the brain in real time. Later, more sophisticated versions of the Sensen would even develop this personalization feature based on user behavior, allowing the features of the Sensen and the wearer's personality to morph in harmony, even if the wearer had not actively operated the personalization function. Launched commercially in 2060, the Sensen was received enthusiastically by loyal clients of Memorize, but it would be a few years before the digitization of the human memory would become a real social phenomenon. Again, could you digitize memory, though? And even if you could, it still wouldn't be accurate. It would be more like a sensation. Now, sharing sensations, that makes sense in a completely, philosophical and theory-based objective. Sharing a sensation would be like drug use. I just don't think you could share someone's, memory in the sense of this is how it played out. Because memories are more about feeling, sound, smells, touch, taste. I think I'm probably thinking too much into this. I will be 82. I'll probably be dead, Mrs. Mum. Don't worry about it. Right. Okay. Well, this is a bit of a tonal shift. I can't jump across there, can I? Yep. No. Well, I guess some violence is coming. A shitload of fans. Okay. And there they are, and there it is. Okay. Well, that don't look much like an arena to me. Before we go into this arena. And I think after I can successfully get through this fight, I wonder if this is going to be a fight with Xmas? I don't know, I know I'm going to fight him eventually. I don't know if I'm going to do it this soon. Because it would make sense.
Nilin, do you read me? Nilin,
Edge,
do you read?
I read you.
I got around kids' malware. Send me the codes. Hurry.
Okay, uploading them.
Perfect. All that's left to do is to hack into the San Michel Dam mainframe.
Caught red-handed. You errorists are shameless.
He's kid.
Nilin, all these years and still choosing the losing side.
We know each other!
You were one of the best memory hunters ever. Big girl. Maybe the best. But you took a different road. And look where that got you. A criminal. Hunted. And a head full of holes. Political ideals are so last millennium.
You always waste so much saliva! Or is it just when you're on the air?
You always had that cocky, loudmouth thing going for you. I'm gonna enjoy this. Time for the Christmas show!
Come on.
Oh, come on, I clearly dodged that. Okay, this is not going well. Ah, shit.
How'd you like that Christmas present?
I didn't. Take it back. Damn it, rolled right into that. Right, I need to make him charge.
Get the hint and stay down.
Move! That's it. Right. Ah, I can't dodge him when he's charging. Okay, fair enough. Oh, what the hell happened there? Oh, come on. Shit. Oh, fucking hell. Well, this is not going as planned, as in I'm playing like crap as usual. Charge me then, you fucking prick. Alright, looks like I wasted that.
Okay, you've earned a taste of kids' hammers. It's time to meet the Spellbound! Yeah! Come on! Yeah! Who is number one? Facing your face.
God, what the fuck?
Boom! Right there. Take my kid.
Oh, well, it's over.
Bet you felt that.
Yep. Oh, at least it starts me back here, I guess. With my shitty... Oh, right, full health. Okay, awesome.
Boom! Right there.
Yeah, were you gonna charge or what? Oh, come on.
How'd you like that Christmas present? Bet you felt that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Stop talking, because I'm just gonna keep going fuck shit, fuck shit all the time.
Bet you felt that. Come on! You can take it. That's another sweet. Right there. Take my gift. She wants to make a show of it. That's just fine. Eat her. How'd you like that Christmas present? No rules, no foul. Place in your face. Take my gift. Boom! Right there. How'd you like that Christmas present? Place in your face. Take my gift. Boom! Right there. Bet you felt that.
So you're going the distance, huh?
Eat her. Bet you felt that.
Oh, come on, I thought if you was taunting, I'd have a fucking... Well, that's 2 energy bars down.
Well done, big girl. You're through to the final segment of the show.
Shut up and fight.
Excellent proposition. It's time for sudden death! Come on! Come on! That's the best you got! Louder! Louder! It's Christmas! Dig my style!
Okay. So you're a masochist. We all got our thing.
Come on! You can take it! Take my gift! You gotta admit, he's got grit. Bet you felt that. No rules, no foul.
I'm dead because I'm gonna do it.
How'd you like that Christmas present?
Because I can't hit him while he's doing that shit.
She wants to make a show of it. That's just fine. Bet you felt that. Take my style.
I had no hope.
She wants to make a show of it. That's just fine. Take my kid. Boom! Right there. Lacing her face. Bet you felt that. Bet you felt that.
Okay.
Dig
So you're a masochist? Hey, kid.
Come on.
Is that your lot?
You can take it.
You better be sandbagging, or you're in trouble.
How'd you like that Christmas present?
Fuck. Oh, give over. Right, I just realised I've been fighting this guy over.
So you're going the distance. Get the hint and stay down.
No rules, no foul.
Ah. Damn it. Quick in it. Fucking. Sudden quick time events. Thanks a lot, game.
Oh, kid. All these years, and still on the losing side.
No, not here. Not in front of my fans.
Good night.
No, wait, we can talk. I can give you a whole other.
Nealon, thanks to the codes you sent me, the error's counterattack will begin in just a few minutes. Use all this confusion to get out and make your way to Slum 404.
Okay, sorry about that. I didn't realise that my attacks while he was being blocked were still actually able to register, so I could build up focus and then use the focus to attack his block. Anyway, spammer. Invented by Xmas, the spammer shoots data bursts that will stun and damage your opponent's ensign. Fire at will, but watch the gauge. Awesome, I've got a long range attack. See you later, kid.
The name is Nilin. This time, you'll remember me.
At 10:47 this morning, sirens blared throughout the entire city when the Saint-Michel Dam suddenly opened, releasing billions of liters of water from the Saint-Louis artificial lake into the peaceful Saint-Michel district. As you can see on these Sen-Sen images, the gigantic wave swallowed everything in its way. The scale of this catastrophe is difficult to imagine at this time, as the Neo-Paris authorities are already reporting dozens dead and several hundred missing. On the other side of the dam, the sudden lowering of the water level has not gone without consequence for the inhabitants of Slum 404, a neighborhood well known for ongoing social unrest. The Sabre Force has immediately been deployed in and around the area to contain any potential riots. Indeed, the now empty Saint-Louis Lake has put an end to the isolation of the Bastille Fortress, home of the most dangerous criminals in Neo-Paris. Stay tuned for more.
Well, great. That's what we just did. Okay. That is a perfect place to call tonight's proceedings to a close. So, thank you for joining me in my inept ability of controlling Nilin through Neo Paris. Have a great start to your week, and I wish you all the best.